I'm going to just play the news report from Kerri. So that is the news report from the USA.
Last week, I mentioned the launch of the Our Bodies, Our Sports Coalition's Take Back Title IX bus tour, which plans to travel across America throughout the month of June to call attention to the Biden administration's new Title IX regulations and the devastating impact they will have on women and girls' athletic opportunity, privacy, and safety. After the launch in Scranton, the tour held a press conference on the 31st at the Women's Open in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to urge the USGA and LPGA to keep women's golf female, and continues with a stop in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on June 6th. Kara represented WDI USA at the first two events and plans to attend others. Her speech in Lancaster, which cites Article 7 of the Declaration, is now widely accessible across our social media accounts. On the 30th, WDI USA launched a series of lesbian-themed Twitter ads that will run throughout Pride Month with the goal of increasing US signatories to the Declaration. The concept for the ads, namely that lesbians don't have or like penises, was conceived of by board member Catherine Kinney, who also created the graphics used in the ads, while Elizabeth Chasek, our chief of staff, executed them on the platform. Each graphic links to the campaign's landing page on our website that provides additional relevant information, as well as a direct link to sign the declaration. On average, we add 1 to 2 new signatures per day, but I'm pleased to report that by the third day of the campaign, we'd already seen a spike of 13 new signatures. We're hoping that momentum continues. Next, New Hampshire's Fairness in Women's Sports Act, which would keep sports single sex in grades 5 through 12, has been passed by both of the state's legislative houses and now awaits the governor's signature. Once signed, New Hampshire will become the 25th state to ban male participation in female sports at the secondary level, collegiate level, or both. This comes after trans-identified male athlete Maëlle Jacques has accumulated multiple titles in girls' high school track in the state. Also awaiting a decision by the governor is HB 619, which bans gender reassignment surgery for minors. On Friday, Kara authored a piece published in the Washington Examiner and subsequently on her Substack titled, "At Least Ted Cruz Understands Men Don't Belong in Women's Prisons." She opens the piece with the following: "If you had told me when I graduated law school that I would one day use my Ivy League law degree to tell the federal judiciary that women don't have penises, I wouldn't have believed you." It goes on to mention a nomination hearing exchange between far-right Republican Senator Ted Cruz and Judge Sarah Netburn, during which he questioned why she had permitted a fully intact male with a woman identity, previously convicted of 2 counts of child rape and 1 count of distributing child pornography while on parole, to be transferred to a federal women's prison, referring to it as insanity. Additionally, on the same day the article was published, Cruz used his X account to both quote and promote the article and to praise Kara for providing much needed common sense on this issue, which as of today has had over 360,000 views. As radical feminists, we never thought we would agree with Senator Cruz on anything, but here we are. And last but not least, our Lesbian Caucus recently asked signatories to submit personal accounts about an adventure they had in a lesbian bar as a means of celebrating and preserving lesbian history. The caucus has since compiled the best of the received submissions into a new blog post titled "Lesbian Bar Stories, a Pride Gift." We hope you enjoy these 10 firsthand accounts of lesbian history, presented anonymously to support truth-telling and unedited. Happy reading and happy lesbian pride to all.